Hello everyone, this is Grethade here from 01gaming.com and newcastgaming.com. It is Monday, and I got gaming news again, and yay, what a weekend, right? That was a fun one. It was a fun one, I thought. So this isn't news per se, but I find it kind of interesting because this has come up on the Newcast Gaming side of things the last couple of days. It seems that Activision co-founder David Crane has taken a swipe at Zynga. If you're unfamiliar with what Zynga is the company responsible for Farmville, the Ville, anything that ends in ill. Right. He has basically said that their social games shouldn't be lumped together as casual games because it gives the genre a bad name. He told Game Informer, if you ask someone what they thought of what a casual game was a few years ago, they might say something like Angry Birds. Now, they're likely to say something like Farmville. I don't like to lump the social games in with casual games. I think those Zynga-like games give the casual market a bad name. Well, yeah, I as much as I do not like some of the stuff that goes on over at Activision, I have to completely agree with him. Games like Farmville, the Ville, half the games that are on Facebook that microtransaction you to hell, they suck, and they really give games in general a bad name. People play them because they're quick, they're easy to access, but they're annoying as shit. They spam your wall. It's a really bad experience for anyone that's not playing the game because, let's face it, you know more about what people are doing in their damn game than they are doing the rest of their life. And that's annoying. There's no doubt about it. I really have to agree with Crane on this, and just have to say, Zynga, you're an annoying bastard. You really are. And I really hope EA takes you to town with the whole lawsuit thing that's going on over there with you and the Ville versus the Sims and such. This one is not really pertaining to the US folks, but it seems that the new Super Mario Bros. 2 in the UK price has been released. It's been announced by Nintendo that the game is going to cost $39.99. That's £40 basically. That seems really, really high for a 3DS game. And it's actually £10 higher than what it should be in stores. For you folks over in the US that don't know that number right off the top of your head, that's about $68 for a 3DS game. Would you pay that much for a 3DS game? I wouldn't. This is coming from Nintendo's direct website too. I don't know why anyone would want to buy the game from Nintendo at that price because that is asinine. If you're going to spend that much on a game, it better look fantastic. The last thing I found, that one of the sites I frequent to get some news for you guys has done a survey and found that Mario Kart is actually the most popular multiplayer game out there. Mario Kart was selected by 40% of the readers over the other games. Other games that really came close is FIFA and Bomberman, Tekken, Micro Machines, and Worms followed closely behind that. Those are all great games for multiplayer. If you have friends over or whatnot, it's great to play those games, pass controllers around, or if it's just the four of you, play those games. It's a lot of fun. Worms or Mario Kart, Tekken, they're all great titles, so it's kind of interesting to see all these up at the top, and yeah, I mean, they're fun. And Mario Kart's a classic. There's a reason to keep remaking them, selling them, and everyone enjoys them because the game is done right. And that's it for me today. I will be back on Wednesday with more gaming news. I will also be around with the stream, most likely tomorrow evening sometime later in the evening for a brief bit. That's going to be found over at twitch.tv/Grethade. As far as this video is concerned, if you have any comments about it, whether they be positive or negative, please leave them in the comment section down below. And if you liked my video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.